I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely, listen to my heart. One and only broken angel. Come and save me before I fall.
Everyone, the UNIQ is back with my third project of creative book, and this time it's Danish book. And thank you to Mami Suhana Rozaini who placed an order. Actually, she ordered 2 pieces, but I did Danish first, since she did mention that she wants to pass him this on his birthday, which fall on 15th September. Alhamdulillah, I managed to put everything together within 22 hours instead of 19 hours like my first and second book, because her content in this book this time, the activity is totally different from my first and second one. She did give me a few selections of what she wants, and I selected 4 of the activities, and as usual, 1 reward page for every book. So the most challenging part for this book is the reward page, because I totally have no ideas, so I have to do some research and do some layout of ideas before I put everything in this book. So with cutting of fabric, sewing, fixing everything, yeah, I'm totally satisfied with my 22 hours, and hope Mommy and Danish love this book as much as I do. And for those who still new about still not so sure what this girl is mumbling about, you shall see the video. And for those who already listed in my second batch, yeah, I will contact you once I finish my first batch. I'm still doing my first batch. Each batch I take between 5 to 8 books, so my second batch is fully booked. And for those who still keen, you have to wait till my third batch reopen. So mummies, let's get started. As usual, I'll make a handle for the little one to carry everywhere that he goes. And this time, instead of Velcro, I made snaps for the opening. So the first page that I've done for him, ta-da! Same sound effect on every videos as usual. I've made these shapes, fishes, different colors, and mini pockets for them to place whenever they finish their activities. And this time I make a little bit different. I make fishes with eyes and mouth. Dun, 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 dun. And what you can do, oh, and this time I didn't put any snaps, any Velcro, but I used magnet sticks. So what they did, can just place it on top of the shapes of the fishes, same colors, same shapes, and see, the fish stays where it's supposed to be. So once they finish, they can just keep back and it's good to go. So this is my second page for Danish. It's Gumball Machine Max page, which I've done. And okay, this is a magnetic sheet which I hot glued on this felt. I've made 2 pockets for him to keep all the numbers and signs inside. I've made a mini keychain, some kind of something like a baker's, I should say. It's a manual calculator which they have to count, do their calculation later on using this. And what Mommy can do, they can just place whatever question they want for their child. 1 plus 4 equals, and the answer should be in this black box. Okay, so I have addition subtractions here, so they can just keep change the numbers, and once they've done, can just keep everything in the side pocket here, and we're ready to do our next page. And it comes to the phonic page, which I've done, and I have a few here with pictures. So what they can do is just match the phonics tag, and then you have red, bat, ham, have mat, nap, and pen. So once they're done, I weave this pocket myself. Just a simple weave, and then you can just keep everything once they've done. And so neat. Let's move on to the next page. Are you ready to see the next activity I did for Danish? Sure, let's look at it. Dun, 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 dun. We had a barn. Are we at a farm? Should we sing Baba Black Sheep before let the animals out? Do whatever you want. Be creative, mommy. Be creative as your kids. Okay, so what we can do, we can open the barn using this snap. Sorry, it's very hard for me to do the video and open this. Yeah. And we have Mr. Quack Quack Quack, Mr. Duck here using snaps. And we have Mr. Froggy and Missy Sheep. Missy Sheep. And just snap it. And we have Mr. Cow here. So what you can do, you can sing the nursery rhyme, Baba Black Sheep, spell out the words with them, make up a story, make the sounds of the animals, do whatever you can. And your kids is much more creative than you think they are. They can do something more than you can with this page. I believe that, because you know, kids like to talk, tell stories, make up stories and everything. So they will love this page too. I hope Danish will. And then if he finished this activity, you can just leave the animals like this. No need to put back in the barn, since I don't have any pockets for this. And then you can move to the next activity. Let's go. And finally, we are at our reward page, the most challenging one for me, as I can say, among all my books. And this one, this side of it, I've made grass, mountain, sunset, trees, and this shall I call rivers, as long as not longkang. And this side, what I've made, okay, Danish, you really give me this big challenge. So I did some research before I laid all the plans out for this page, and I came across this idea when I just stared at my colorful fabrics. Just came across this idea, and I've made mini dino eggs. So I have 8 eggs, 2, 4, 6, 8 eggs, different colors. And so I don't know if he really likes this, because I really don't have any idea about dinosaur. My kids don't play with dinosaurs, so I hope he loves this page. I don't know how you're gonna play with it. Okay, so once the egg hatch, they have different kinds of dinosaurs. Okay, so mommy want an actual picture of a dinosaur, so I have to print out the actual picture with the name, and I've stick the sandpaper behind. I use sandpaper instead of Velcro, so that it won't damage this felt as he play for a long time. So yeah, he can insert this inside. I have slots here, so you can just action lah kan. The dinosaur go inside the river, and then, you know, go to the mountain, you know. Sun should be in the sky, right? Yeah, I guess so. Danish. Okay. And so on. So yeah, I just love these mini egg ideas. Where I get these ideas from is I don't know, my mind will just keep working and working till I find something. I can just sit and stare at colorful things and my idea will come, and once it comes I just immediately put my hands on all my fabrics and keep working. And yes, I finally done this dino page, and that's about it. So we can just close it back. And for those who still new about this book, what good about this book is when you go for traveling, it can be done as pillow, as I've insert a thick sponge inside here for them. And yes, can carry everywhere. See, nothing fall out. So yay, I can start on his little brother book now. So thank you for watching.
I just need to get started.